Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I was actually pretty bored considering it's my day off school. So I decided, I was like, take advantage of the empty house, parents aren't home. I'm gonna film a YouTube video. So if you guys want to see how I went from this to this, then keep on watching. So first up, I'm going to try a new primer that I bought, the Too Faced Primed and Poreless, Primed and Poreless primer. Pore Banishing and Blurring Face Primer. Apparently it mattifies and skin smoothing formula, so let's have a look. This is my first time using it. So take some on my finger. I think I put too much, but like, how cute is the little thing? It's a heart. Like, is that product goals or what? So yeah, my mirror's over here, but I'll probably just be using the camera as well, so just gonna put it everywhere. I don't know what it smells like. It has like a scent, but I honestly don't know what it smells like. Like, smells pretty. Doesn't say it has a scent, but my face feels fine. We'll have to see. I'm like knocking everything. Oh. So first I'm going to do my brows, and I'm grabbing the Morphe Jeffree Star brow brush and spoolie. This is a JS7, and I'm grabbing my Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow. You guys know the gist. I'll be back when I'm going to do my brows off camera, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. So just filled them in there briefly, carved them out with the Born This Way concealer that I have. That's like, I've had this for like, I don't even know how long. It's probably expired, but still is good. So I'm going to do my eyes first, and you guys know I haven't done natural eye in forever. You guys know how with my last videos what they've looked like, so I'm going to go in with the, and I know there's controversy about Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson now, and like people like giving them shit for like things that they did like 6-7 years ago, but I don't care. I will always support Jeffree and Shane, so I'm going in with the mini controversy palette. Fitting. And I'll be going in with my Morphe M330 brush, the fluffy one. I'm going into Root Beer, like my most used shade in this palette. And I primed my eyes. Doesn't need any more primer. So I'm just gonna dab 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 and pack it into my crease and blend it. Like, yes, I know that Shane Dawson did some pretty stupid shit when he was younger, but like, how many times does a guy have to apologize? Like, it's 2020, there's bigger shit going on, like, in freaking quarantine. Like, either choose your priorities and like, not choose, like, pick what is worse between coronavirus and shit that happened like last decade, and you'll see what's worse. Like, people are dying. Like, especially here in Melbourne, like, we're in stage 4 lockdown now. Like, if you guys aren't from Australia, which I know a lot of you guys are from Australia, you'll know that Australia, like Melbourne alone, had 700 plus cases in 24 hours. Like, that's what caused the Premier to put us into stage 4 lockdown. Like, come on, people. Get your priorities straight. Yes, I'm one of those people that can't wear a mask, but I don't complain about it. I still wear it now. Like, I got a fabric one, and I can breathe fine in it. I can't have my nose covered because of my anxiety, but I can wear it. Like, I can breathe in it. You'll need to get your priorities straight. And to all the Karens out there, suck it up and wear the freaking mask. And then say it's all a hoax. Like, you know what's a hoax? Y'all who are being assholes and not caring about the people who are dying. Like, there were 21 people who were dead in the last 24 hours. Today, like overnight. Like, you guys need to know that some people have shit going on. Like, I had to self-isolate for the weekend because I got tested. Came back negative, but I was being safe. I live in a house where my dad's over 65 and my mum's got health problems. If I did get coronavirus, we'd all be screwed. And now hearing that New Zealand is like getting back into lockdown, that's so sad. Like, to all my New Zealand followers and like viewers, I feel so bad for you guys. Like, one of my favorite YouTubers, ShanXO, is from New Zealand. Like, but anyway, next I'm going in with, you know what? I'm gonna use my finger for this one. I'm going in with my boyfriend's purse, this color up here, in the same palette. Like, and I'm just gonna pop it on my lid, just lightly. And that's done. So I'm doing liner, so I'll be back with mascara on, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. For mascara, I used my holy grail, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Like, it's my holy grail, as well as the eyeliner. Like, anyway, foundation time, and I'm going in with the Too Faced Do You primer, no foundation. I actually can't find this online anymore. No, actually, I can't find the primer online anymore, which is really weird. But I'm going in with my Morphe Beauty Blender. I'm just gonna pump some on the on the sponge, and put it onto my skin. And let's see how my skin looks with that primer underneath, especially around my nose area. Like, y'all know how my nose is. Like, it doesn't want to grip onto product anymore. I'll be back once I finish my whole face. And I'm back. Done with that. Now I'm going to actually do some cream contouring because I've been into that lately. So I am going to grab my Australis AC on tour, the contouring thing. Take off the film. Like, I keep the plastic film on because, like, the mirror, like, look how clean it still is. Like, even though the actual palette's like filthy as yes. So I'm grabbing my M6 Morphe brush, the flathead one. I'm dipping into this shade, just at the bottom. And I'm going to pop it where I usually bronze. Like that. And on the other side, like, look, I've got my cheekbones already. Look, with just that. Get checking the light. And on the forehead and then the hairline. And some nose contouring. Under my lip. Or on, whichever. Under my jawline. Even though I still have a double chin. But that's done. Now I actually don't blend that out like immediately, because what I do is I actually grab my concealer and now I conceal. I actually have like 2 concealers I use. So put some there along like that. I do that just like with the Born This Way concealer. And what I use next is actually grab my Mecca Max concealer in the shade Porcelain, and I just put it in that gap there, just a tiny spit for that one. And now I feel like I'm like caking on. I grab my e.l.f. Camo 16 hour camo concealer in the shade Warm, Fair Warm. I actually use this to brighten up, and a bunch of shit just dropped. Like, how cute is that doe foot? But I just pop some along on the bridge of my nose, on the center of my forehead, chin, Cupid's bow. I use same sponge and blend, blend, blend. I'll be back once I blend out everything. Now, well, that's blended out. Before I bake, what I do is I grab the same blending brush that I used on my eyes and I actually contour my nose a bit with like whatever products on there. And just contour my nose. Like, I just do this before I bake because you'll see why in a moment. But yeah. I've been doing this like for a couple of weeks now. But yeah, I do that. And now I grab my Too Faced powder, the Born This Way powder in translucent, obvi. And pop it open. Tap the bottom to put some in the lid. Grab my sponge. Same side I use for everything else. Dunk it in and bake. Even though I always end up baking under my eyes because it gets on my freaking lashes. But yeah, I just bring up the bake along the sides of my nose. I make the weirdest face when I do that. I actually got this trick from Nikki Tutorials because she posted it on her TikTok. And bake everywhere else. I put concealer on my chin, Cupid's eye. Under where I put the contour. And got powder all over me. Now what I do now is I grab my big fluffy brush, dunk it into the remaining powder that's on my lid, and set the rest of my face. Sorry if you guys can hear the beeping ill in the background. That's either the washer or the dryer. But I set the rest of my face. I got 8 powder because it's crunchy. But yeah. Done. What I do now is I let it sit for a bit. Now I'm just grabbing that big fluffy brush again and wiping away the bake. And you guys can see like it contoured my nose a bit. But now I'm going in with my Australis K-pop blush, and I'm going in with the Morphe Jeffree Star brush JS20. This is like a brand new brush. Just dunk it in and apply it. On my nose a bit, on my nose. That one's done. And what I'm going to do now, before everything else like highlighter and lips, I'm going to grab my Morphe Fix Plus and MAC Fix Plus. And I know I said that I use only cruelty-free vegan products, but you have to admit this is a good setting spray and, well, prep and prime spray. So I'm just going to set my face, fan it out a bit. And now I'm grabbing my highlighting brush and my Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild palette, and I'm going into the shade here called Blue Ice. Just pump it on, pack it on, dust off some on the, because it's a low fallout. And what I do is I actually go ham with this highlighter. Like, I think ever since I started watching Jeffree Star, I've been using like a lot of like those blinding highlighters. So I'm just popping some on my forehead, temples, cupid's bow. And what I'm going to do next is I'm grabbing my finger, going into that shade, popping it on my bridge, like that, on the tip of my nose, corner of my eye. Ignore my nails. Hard to get my nails done when nothing's open, but that's done. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do my lips, and I'm going in with my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Liquid Lipstick in Butt Naked. I'll be back once I have my lips done. And that's it. This is the final look. I'll pop up my torch as well so you guys can see my face. Like, that primer actually did a pretty good job. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And this is probably what I'm gonna be doing from now on. Turning on my phone torch to film videos. Because this light that I have, my room light, doesn't help at all. But yeah, that's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and make sure you give us a like, comment down below on what you guys want to see in my next video, and apart from that, I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day it is where you're from, and make sure you're back for my next video. Until then, love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.